If I'm able to buy a piece of digital land and I build a building on it, and then I'm like, people are leasing it out and then selling art. Well, I don't have to worry about the maintenance of the building. I don't have to worry about, hiring a leasing agent to lease the building. The blockchain solves a lot of these headaches that I experience on a regular basis that don't let me actually grow my wholesale business. So that's a real, like deep, actual thing that I'm discovering that crypto can really provide for me. What's going on, everyone? I am Brandton Schreiner, and I am extremely excited to finally kick off my first intro to describing what is MetaPunk and kind of the vision for the future. I have a separate channel solely focused on real estate investing. That's a little bit of my background, but this channel is going to be solely focused on helping you create different streams of passive income, NFTs, art, the metaverse, and I love digital real estate. Now, there's going to be three things I mentioned later on in this video that I believe are going to be extremely imperative for anyone that's looking to invest in the metaverse. There are three things that I specifically see towards the future that most business owners will agree with. And if you're not one, take my experience, my years of struggling and figuring things out and taking risks, and I'm going headfirst into the metaverse because of these three areas. So stick around to the end and I'll share about it. I got Kaiser, I got Jace, I got myself, and we're all going to be talking about the metaverse. I'm literally going to be selling physical real estate that I own and investing it into the metaverse. And so do I understand 100% of what that looks like right at this moment? Absolutely not. But that's okay, because I'm just going to be sharing with you guys and helping you guys along the journey of what is the metaverse, how you can, profit from it. By the way, nothing I ever say is financial advice. However, you guys can see what I'm doing, different projects I'm going to be involved in, different DAOs, different staking pools, all sorts of different projects. We will be creating a community, a Discord, just a vibrant sharing of information and all sorts of different topics. Like I would love to do in the future. Some podcasts with Kaiser, which you guys saw, Jace, which is also one of the first videos on this channel. All right, so you're like, who the heck are you? Why do I even care what you have to say? Brandton, there's hundreds of people that I could be listening to on the metaverse or cryptocurrencies or NFTs. Why the heck should I even listen to you? So my background is in real estate. I've helped build multiple seven-figure businesses. One of them is my long-term real estate portfolio. So I was able to go from 0 properties to over 80 properties in under 4 years, which that's there's some people that are more successful than me in real estate, absolutely. However, I was able to actually become an official millionaire by the time I was 27. So I was able to do it in just 4 years, where some people, obviously, they're working for 20 years to be able to hit that milestone. So that's something where I believe I'm going to translate that success, that passion, that ambition, that know-how into digital real estate, into virtual land, into the metaverse. One of my big focuses on with this channel is going to be different topics and creating different like ebooks essentially on those topics, where I'm going to be educating myself, taking what I've learned, and applying it or throwing my own capital into smaller investments, experimenting with it for a week. And then after that, once I understand it, I put my own money in it. Me and my team, we've researched into it, we've dug into it. Then I will be helping others apply it in the application side. So it'll be going from education to application. That's also going to be for NFTs. So we'll have a whole series on NFTs, on how you can, invest in them, what different wallets to use, what different projects to look out for, what different Discords to be a part of, what different Twitter profiles to follow, what different people, thought leaders are in that space. We'll have a whole entire, part of NFTs. Then we'll have a whole thing about how cryptocurrencies can affect in decentralized finance, DeFi. We'll have all sorts of different projects in that space as well. I'm trying to cover as much different cryptocurrency categories. However, my personal passion has always been real estate. That's where I believe I can provide an extreme amount of value. We're going to be just bringing tons of content and tons of information on what it looks like to be in the metaverse, because I have specifically invested hundreds of thousands of dollars into physical real estate. It's going to be hard to keep the two of those separate. So that's maybe why you should consider, using me as a frame of reference when you're diving into the metaverse. I'm a beginner just like you. I'm not going to come at it from this perspective of like, I know everything. I'm like, hey guys, I want to bring a community together around big passions that I really care about, which is, helping others become financially free, creating passive income. That's why I got into real estate to begin with. I want to do that in the metaverse. And it's going to be so exciting to explore all these different avenues with you in a Discord, in a community together. So that's why maybe you should consider liking and subscribing. This is a great time to reference that, like and subscribe. So the first thing I want to mention that I'm really excited about is something called Defi, which most of you, if you're on YouTube and you're just typing things in the search bar, you maybe don't know what DeFi is. It's called decentralized finance. So right now, when I go buy an investment property, I have to go take that property to a bank. And then they have to send someone out there to go get it appraised. And then they have someone at the bank that reviews my credit, my financials, my history, my experience, everything about me, my credit score. And then after a while, they decide, okay, we're gonna let this guy buy this property or not. With decentralized finance, if I, let's say, acquire Bitcoin, let's say I have $10,000 worth of Bitcoin, I think I can then go get a loan against that Bitcoin in a decentralized way with no intermediaries, or with very few intermediaries. That it's not based upon my credit, it's not based upon my race, it's not based upon my experience, it's not based on anything besides the fact that, oh, you have something of value, and if you want to get a loan against it in US dollars, you can, or USDT. So decentralized finance is going to change the game. And if you didn't understand anything I just said, don't worry. We're going to create a whole video series on decentralized finance because I'm extremely passionate about it and can't wait to share that journey with all of you. So a lot of people want to know about NFTs and how they can make money off them and the digital art revolution. Okay. That's something that I want to create an NFT, which means that I can create a community around what I'm doing, have exclusive access to masterminds, have access to even, investment properties that no one else gets to see because you all have one of my NFTs. And I want to be sharing about other NFT projects that other people are investing in that could equal massive dividends in the metaverse. And the third one is, real freedom, real passive income. So in my experience, when I own apartment buildings or when I own, Airbnbs or different single family properties, I have to have a property manager and I have to have a maintenance person to go out and fix things when, they break, or I have to go and have a property manager to make sure rent is collected on time and tenants are moving in and out of properties. Well, if I go buy a piece of digital land, it's a piece of digital land. And if I, develop it on the blockchain, it's developed. I don't have to worry about utilities or maintenance or, taxes. Yes, there are gas fees on the Ethereum blockchain, of course. However, if I can, invest it wisely, develop it wisely, it will pay me more dividends with less headache and less management. And so that's been my philosophy now with selling some of my actual physical world real estate and investing it into the metaverse. I want to have properties, digital real estate that can be more effective in providing me passive income with less headaches. However, I have, huge real estate portfolio. I'm going to still keep that, and I'm going to still grow different real estate related businesses. However, I still believe in the fact that if you're investing in the metaverse, you can still have a lot of profit and passive income that doesn't necessarily need to be directly managed by anyone besides the blockchain itself. The blockchain can do a lot of the management and take care of a lot of the headaches for you. So that's why I'm looking into heavily investing into digital real estate, the metaverse, NFTs, and DeFi. And if you stayed around to the very end, thank you so much, and stick around for the next video.